Hello, you creative mad geniuses out there. Welcome to another quick little video. I want to show you how to do some quick research on Pixabay. Now, Pixabay is one of these free image sites, and this is probably like one of the big daddies on the internet right now that offers a lot of free pics for commercial use. I like going to this site. This is probably like my number one free image site that I like to use when I'm doing my t-shirt projects. And I'm going to show you some of the little research search tips that I use, to find images. Now, sometimes you need a little bit of inspiration. So outside the obvious of just typing in search words for something that you're looking for, I just like to see like what images are out there. What are other people putting up on Pixabay that I can use as t-shirt designs. I mean, sometimes I might see an image and I might say to myself, okay, I might be able to turn that into some kind of t-shirt design. So I just like sometimes just to see what's out there. So what I'll do is I'll go to the search bar, and over here at the right hand side where it says images, you want to click on this down arrow, and then you have different selections that you can pick from. Now I like illustrations, you all can also search by vector graphics, but since I don't use um, programs like Illustrator, I use Photoshop for my design work. I like going to illustrations. So let's click on illustrations, and that will pop up in a bar, and then just hit enter, and we'll get a nice little search. Now what pops up is all these illustrations in Pixabay. So it's pulling up just illustrations. And sometimes I just like to peruse through here and just to see what's up. What are people putting up? Now I also want to show you something here. Every time it comes up, it'll sort by popular. But if you pull down the menu bar, you can see latest, upcoming, and editor's choice. Now you can pick any one of these to do searches, because every time you pick one, different images are going to pop up. What I like to do is, as a t-shirt developer, I like to go the latest, because these are the newest images that people are putting up on Pixabay. And if I'm creating t-shirts, I like to be the first to see what's being put up, and I can grab some of these designs and I can make t-shirt designs out of them before everybody gets a hold of these images. And a lot of times you could be the first to be using these images. So I like to sort by latest. And if there's keywords that you'd like to put in, then do it at this point, because then you'll see the latest images based on those keywords, which will give you an edge above everybody else who's using the same images that have been on Pixabay for years. So that's just one search technique that I like to do. Here's another thing that I like to do. If you're doing your search and you come across things that you like, that kind of fit your style. You might be into landscapes, you might be into horror, you might be into fantasy. There's different things that you can do. And let's go down here and just kind of see something that might catch your eye that you might be able to use. Let's go to the next page here, see if there's anything new that comes up. If you see something that kind of works with your genre, say you're into fantasy, let's take a look at this. Forest Elven Fantasy. So let's click on this, and you'll see up here these are all keywords that kind of fit what this image is about. So you can go in and click each one of these, and they're going to take you to different searches on Pixabay. So if you pick fantasy, all these images are going to come up, are fantasy images, and they're all going to be illustrations. And let's see, let's click on one. Let's click on let's click on this one here. All right, and let's say you like this photo. Now here's another search tip. If you like this photo, look up here to the right hand corner, and you'll see the person who created this or uploaded it to Pixabay. What I like to do here is also, let's go a little bit deeper. Let's click on this person's profile, and you'll see all the stuff that they uploaded on Pixabay. Now a lot of times it'll be kind of like the same work that they do from that image. They'll also will be also in their profile, and there it is right there. Seems like they do a lot of stuff with watercolors. But let's go a little step further, and what I like to do is go to About Me. Now, if you go to the About Me, this is going to drop down to their followers, and if you click more, let's see, they have a lot of followers, but they have nobody. He is not following. It seems like he's not following anybody else. So let's see. Let's go over to somebody else. So let's go out of this. Let's go to this one here, Amazon Warrior. Let's go here. This person has SIPA, has 1,074 images. Let's see. Let's go down here, and you can see they kind of have these kind of fantasy type images in their profile of what they uploaded. But also, let's go to their About Me. Now, the reason I want to show you this About Me thing is it will show their followers who are following their work, but they'll also show who they are following, other artists on Pixabay that they have an interest in. So if there's somebody, so if they have particular interest in like fantasy work, a lot of times the people they're following is probably also going to have interest in fantasy work. So let's pick somebody here. Let's pick this Sylvia P design, and let's see what they got. And you can also search here within this versus profile, popular, latest, editor's choice. So here is popular, and as you can see, this looks like a bunch of different fantasy designs. So this is just another search technique on Pixabay that you can use to kind of help you dig a little bit deeper when it comes to finding particular images that you want to find. And you can see it's like most of this stuff is all like fantasy type images. And if you just click on one of these, you can download this, and it's free for commercial use, no attribution required. Now let's go to the Pixabay license. Let's kind of show you real quick what you can do and what you can't do with Pixabay. So everything is green checked is stuff you can do, and everything that's red checked is stuff you can't do. So a lot of the stuff is already common sense, right? All content on Pixabay can be used for free, commercial, and non-commercial use across print and digital, except in cases mentioned in what is not allowed. So let's go back down here to what's not allowed. So don't redistribute or sell someone else's Pixabay images or videos on our stock or wallpaper platforms. Makes sense, common sense, right? This is the one we really need to kind of keep an eye on when we're doing creating our POD products or our t-shirt designs, that kind of thing. Don't sell unaltered copies of an image. Example, sell an exact copy of a stock photo as a poster print or on a physical product. In other words, coffee mugs, t-shirts, that kind of stuff. So we don't want to take this exact image, just plop it up onto a t-shirt and then sell it as is. You got to change it up somehow. Change up the colors, add in a background, with that picture there. Make it a composite. Put in other images, combine them all together, make it something unique, turn it to black and white. Different techniques you can do, right? Okay. So that kind of makes sense of what we can do with Pixabay. All right, so this is the little research techniques. Some of you may know these things already and some of you may not, but I think it's helpful for people who just want to do a little bit more of a deep dive into Pixabay as far as like images that you can find. So until next time, I will talk to you later.